What did you do when the roommate who stole your startup came begging for help after his stolen code crashed? Greg and I built an encryption tool in our dorm, but I wrote every line of back-end code. Right after graduation, I found out he had secretly incorporated the business under his own name and completely locked me out of our servers. He handed me a check for $500, calling it a generous tip for a glorified typist who lacked the vision to be a real CEO. I spent 5 years building a stronger cybersecurity firm from the ground up. Greg became a tech darling, bragging on magazine covers while I stayed silent, knowing the code he stole had a critical flaw. Last week, his flagship software suffered a catastrophic failure that tanked his stock and exposed his clients. Desperate to stop the bleeding, his board hired the top crisis management firm in the city to patch the exploit. Greg walked into the emergency boardroom looking terrified, only to freeze when he saw me sitting in the lead chair. I slid a contract across the desk requiring him to surrender all his shares and publicly admit his theft. He begged for mercy, crying about our old brotherhood and how this scandal would ruin him forever. I told him I don't negotiate with thieves who call me a typist, forcing him to sign away his entire company. I fired him the second the ink was dry and watched security throw him out.